Thank you everyone for joining me for this week's Twin Flame Soulmate love reading. I am going to start out with my antique tarots. I hope you're having a bright, blessed week. The retrograde ends on Thursday finally, everyone. So anybody having a hard time with this week's retrograde, we're finally out of that energy. I'll come Thursday. So Friday, things should be looking a lot more improved. So let's go ahead and see what this week is bringing everyone. It is Aries season, the birth of so many new things. All right, so this is all beautiful, right? So recently there's been a lot of love offered from someone that is really dear to you. There's been a completion of understanding. You and your twin flame soulmate have come closer together and you're understanding each other on a better level. Now, we've got the 9 of Cups here. So this is the wish card. So you've got wishes being fulfilled. Definitely being fulfilled in a big, positive, powerful way. And I say that a lot, don't I? I've come to notice. Anyway, so here is the King of Pentacles. And he is saying, right, so I'm offering now that this is coming after. I really feel like this energy is going to be something that's really going to be visible after Thursday more than anything. We have got, right, this is interesting. The way this is set up on my table, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are staring at each other. So that tells me, that just gives me the information that these two are really coming together and seeing eye to eye finally. There has been, I have noticed with a lot of twin flames, some of the ones that I coach and some of the ones that I talk to, there has been a lot of tower moments going on right now. A lot of stuff going on between everybody that has been causing a great deal of misunderstandings between couples, higher soulmates, twin flames. And that is the retrograde. Understand that is the retrograde. And things are getting better. They will continue to get better. It's just that a lot of the misunderstandings need to clear out. So understand that this is great energy for you guys. As bad as it might look right now is as good as it's going to be. With this retrograde coming to an end, bringing this to being a really good year, a really relaxing year. For 6 months after this, it is going to be nothing like it has been. This is just a real clearing out of the way things have been used to be and what needs to be, set into place. I mean, people are really telling each other on both the divine masculine and the divine feminine sides, look, this is who I am. This is how it is. And I just see a lot of people standing in their place, standing in their power, standing in their energy. So everybody right now is not having a perfect time, but it is creating room for growth for everyone. So see, there's all of this love between you guys, but there's all of this misunderstanding and communication. And that has been going on for the last week. Now, we knew that from the other reading. It was bumpy. It's been bumpy. It's been positive. This has been healing, but it's been bumpy. And you're getting your wish, but there's some things that need to be charitable between you two. You guys need to be communicating a little bit better with each other. I know there's hurt feelings flying right now and this and that, but don't, this right here is the king thinking the queen's giving up and the queen thinking nothing is going to come of it. When actually what is happening is just, this is a transformation so that you guys both come to a place. This is a twin flame relationship for most. And you got to understand, a twin flame relationship is not like a regular relationship. What you give, you get back. It is immediate. I've seen it myself. What you put out there, you get back like immediately. So you guys are a divine reflection of each other. And, it's interesting. I chose that mirror with wings as the thumbnail for this week, because that is definitely what is going on for the energies this week. It is definitely a mirror back to themselves. And you notice that the heart is a mirror. So you guys are the same heart. You guys are the same soul, basically, within that mirror. And you just have to understand that what you are seeing in the other is seeing exactly the same thing in you. And if it seems to me like there is like this place that you've both come to where it looks like you're on the exact opposite side of each other and seeing things from exactly the opposite point of view. One thinks they're explaining really well. The other one thinks they're explaining really well. Communication is not great right now. So don't blame the other at this time for what's going on, because it is definitely a retrograde energy that's causing a lot of the misunderstandings. Because like I said, you both think you're clearly communicating yourself, and you both think you're setting good, positive boundaries. But what you're doing is you're setting the boundaries. That's great. But you're also miscommunicating with each other quite heavily. So understand that it is a lot of miscommunication. After Friday is going to be a really good day for a lot of people. It's going to be like a huge relief, refuge finally after the storm. This has been an extremely intense retrograde. I don't think I've ever had such an intense retrograde. I've had things go on in this retrograde, that have really brought a lot of pain and things up for myself. So I can only imagine what everybody else is also going through. And we've got the King of Pentacles here again. So the energy right now is that Divine Masculine, I'm sorry to say this, but you need to be being really supportive of your Divine Feminine right now, because the Divine Masculine, oh my gosh, last year was a big one for Divine Feminines clearing out energy, and the Divine Masculine feeling like he was just being beat up on. And it seems like the roles have reversed, okay? So it seems like the Divine Masculine is clearing out a lot of energy right now, and the Divine Feminine is feeling beat up on. So I think this is very temporary. It's not going to go the whole year. This is going to be a tops a week, probably less. So it's just kind of whatever was mirrored is being mirrored back kind of thing. And you just got to work through these energies, because what I hear to say is this is worth it on every level for both of you. This is completely worth it. And I refer to Divine Feminine and Masculine because this could be same-sex couples. It just depends on the one that carries the most masculine energy within twin flame and soulmate relationships. So I'm referring to that as the basis for the Divine Feminine Masculine energy set here. All right, so it's not all peaches and cream right now, but you guys are there for each other, and you are supporting each other, and you are loving each other, and you are a unit. Okay, understand this is a unit. You guys are in union. But even in union, you guys need to work through these bumps and these peaks and valleys, because not everything is, right now, not everything is peachy keen. No, this is the end of the retrograde soul. Everything is really being pulled out now. So all of the stuff that needs work and it needs to be taken, it's being pulled out now, so that right after the retrograde, it's clear, it's done, and the battle can clear, the battle smoke can clear out, and not keep creating, drama. It's just right now, this has to be cleared. It has to be done. These things have to be done. People are speaking their truth. And I know, that things that are being said back and forth to each other, they're not making the other happy right now. They're not making each person, feel great right now. But what it is doing is it is helping each person speak from a place of truth. Okay, so this may not be comfortable energy, but it is coming from a place of truth. So allow that energy to just come up. Each of you need to say what you're saying, even if it's not something that you like hearing. You need to say what you're saying. Yes, right now it is causing a lot of doubt. Yes, it is causing a lot of friction. Yes, it is causing this and that. But it is not the end. It is just a phase in the relationship that needs to be got through so that better things can come for both of you. So we have got there was a lot of support of each other last week, but it looks like patience is getting really worn out for everybody and things are getting frayed. So right now people are, like I said, the retrograde, this is the end. So it's causing a lot of miscommunication. The Emperor, though, is saying, as the King of Pentacles, I don't want to lose you. Okay. I'm not trying to lose you. I'm trying to help you. While she is going, I'm not trying to lose you either. That's not what's going on here. We are not ending. We are transforming. We are transforming our dynamic so that because this is not ending. And this is the Death card here. But the Death card here is not talking about an ending. It's talking about a transformation of both of you, not just one of you, both of you, the masculine and the feminine. So we have got there's not going to be a new beginning between you two. And this Two of Swords that brings a lot of like conflict. It's upside down, saying they're in the ground. There's no more conflict. You guys are seeing each other from a healthier point of view right after Friday. And it's seeming, whatever is seemingly going on, whatever is seemingly ending, because this isn't the end of you two. It is a transformation, but I see endings around you guys. All right. And I see you two holding on to each other through this. So I see that things will be beautiful, be perfect. You just have got to get to a place where you're both comfortable saying, like every relationship I've ever seen, be they twin flame, soulmate, whatever, they go through their initial periods. And there's always one period where everybody goes like this. This is what I will do. This is what I won't do. This is what I will take. This is what I won't take. Where you set down who you are and you set the tone for yourself. You know what I mean? So that is pretty much what I see going on here. I'm missing a deck of cards. That's right. This is what I wanted to pull next. Yeah, this is what I'll do next. So, oh, sorry. These wanted to pop out, but I really don't feel like they should. Okay. All right. So there will be travel. And see, it's exactly what I said. This is the Death card now upside down. So this is the Death card talking about, you know, what seems to be happening. This is a mirror. This is what seems to be happening, but what is not going to happen. There is a real transformation through you guys, because I see the divine masculine going like this. All these conflicts outside, anybody that's causing conflicts outside, they are being pushed aside. Don't worry. I'm not allowing for the conflicts to interfere in our connection anymore. And the divine feminine is, honestly, she's in a place where she's going, listen, I love you, but I don't have to be in a situation where I don't feel comfortable. So that's what I feel is going on here. And the divine masculine going, no, no, no. Look, love, we don't have to come to an uncomfortable place here. We're fine. We're good. So I just see you guys transforming, not ending. And I do see travel. I see that there will be, right after the retrograde, there will be more plans placed in for travel. There's like so much healing between you guys. If you guys are a long distance couple, the reason why you're a long distance couple is because you're working things out before you come into union completely, so that when you come into union, you don't destroy each other. Okay. Because like physical union, like long distance couples need to, like, that are twin flames. And this happens with the twin flame dynamic pretty often, that you have a long distance ship. And then when you come together permanently and for good and in a positive way, like in a good way with the crap worked out. And that is exactly what is going on with this. The unity is going to be unified perfectly. And when you reflect excuse me, that came out of nowhere. When you reflect each other, you will reflect each other in more positively. You will reflect each other from a center of a beautiful energy. You will accept each other from a beautiful energy. I mean, right now, the energies that are going on needs to be, energies that you are accepting each other for who you are. Not what you want to make that person, but who you are as people now. So accept your lover for who they are. Don't try to change them into someone else because they're not someone else. You fell in love with them. So accept them for who they are now. Put a card upside down over here. All right. See, we have got the Hierophant and the Hermit over here. So that really is talking about, wow. All right, beautiful. Oh, this is really good, actually. This is really quite good. So what it is that the Hermit and the Hierophant, and they're both talking about working and healing alone. And that is why I was talking about, that's why I was talking about you guys needing to work stuff out together before you came together in physical union. That is what this long distance ship is about. So when you do come together, you come together and it is healed before you come together. Because if you think it's hard doing it long distance where you guys can shut off the phone and shut off the ringer right now and be able to have the space that you need for right now, because this is not always going to be like this. You guys are going to be really danged inseparable in the future, in the near future, actually, too. But right now, it is in a place where you are separate from each other physically so that you are able to heal in your own right, in your own way, and take the space, peace, and time you need to be able to think and work through and heal what you need to be healing. For me, I know that I got some really bad news through the last week. And it has set me in a place where a lot is coming up for me. And thankfully, I've had a lot of support. I have someone that will help me through it when I need. So it has brought up for me a lot of stuff. And it has brought up a lot of stuff for you, Divine Masculine, too. So you guys are going to be traveling to each other, and this tells me that you're not going to be judging each other anymore. You're accepting each other for who you are, where you are, what you are. So the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, comes to the Divine Feminine going, I'm offering you this beautiful energy. I'm offering you my love and my heart. I am solid in this. I'm not fighting you anymore. I want you. I know who you are. I love you. You are the one. I get that. I see that. I feel that. And as this transformation occurs and is quickly flipped upside down from seeming like loss, the Queen puts down her sword and goes, all right, I can see what you are doing here. I can see that this is a good thing, and that this is true love, and that this is true happiness that we're offering each other. So you guys, like I said with these two cards, are working through this stuff so that you can come together and have a really fantastic relationship that no one can tear apart. And you're already there. Like, no one else is in that relationship, working on that relationship. This is not friends and other people's energy anymore, because all the karmic stuff is pushed out of the way. The karmics are not getting to have any kind of power or say in your relationship anymore. You don't bring them in. You don't even really talk to them anymore. You've got to be careful. I mean, you talk to them as friends, but don't talk to them about your relationship. And I strongly advise you guys don't do that. I strongly advise you are very, very picky with who you talk to about your dynamic, because you don't want to bring third-party energies in that don't have the best intentions for you both. Okay. So what I'm seeing and hearing, and I have experienced myself, is that I just am very selective who I talk to about things going on in my relationship, if at all. If I have something to say to my partner, I say it to them, and you guys follow this advice too. You can't have people being drama queens and bringing in their nasty energy into your relationship if you don't allow them to. Okay. So what I'm seeing and hearing and feeling is the karmics are gone. There is no more karmic energy that is influencing this anymore. Even the King of Wands is saying, no, 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 no. They don't get to be here anymore. Right now, what you guys are doing is you're working with each other on each other's stuff. This is not about anybody else on the outside anymore. This is about you guys and what you need and what you're talking about and what you're feeling and what you're loving. Okay. So you're bringing your connection into a place of beautiful, blissful power. All right. Oh, I'm very tired. So travel to each other, love each other, and see each other again. It's time. It's time to bring your love back to each other. As seemingly difficult as this seems right now, allow the difficulty, because there's no relationship that is perfect. And if people are going through hard times, no one can be perfect at every moment. Just allow what I'm seeing. And it is really calling for the divine masculine to be very patient right now. Maybe that is not normally his place. I know there are divine masculines that are very good with the nurturing role. And we all appreciate and love you. But right now he is needing to really call on the reserves of it. Because I think that the divine masculine and divine feminine are going through a lot. But I think that really the divine feminine is really being drugged through it at the moment. You guys are triggering the poo out of each other, aren't you? So in the past, playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Right now, beware of what you're projecting. Remember how I was talking about the mirror? For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your own reflections. So right now, like I said, there's no friends, there's no family, there's no other people in the relationship causing these issues. This is you guys working out everything. So divine masculine, if you're having a hard time with your divine feminine right now, you are already connected in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. All right. Right now, with all the death card and stuff like this, don't rush in. Allow nature to take its course. Okay. So with the things going on, you guys are fine. You guys will be fine. It's a good energy. It's just stuff working out. This is just surface stuff. You guys have got it coming up. It's being pushed out. This is the greatest love. This is the worthwhile love of your lifetime. This, if you're wondering if this is the one and they are worth it and they are the one, this is your sign. They are the one. They are worth it. That's it. Okay. Just divine feminine right now. Stop yourself from doing anything drastic. Step back. Think before you act, because the divine and feminine energy is the one that's really fiery right now. Okay. Stop before you rush in. All right. You guys will be fine. Okay. Deep within your heart, you will feel my love, for my love for you is as deep as the ocean. And I know this looks turbulent because it's been a turbulent retrograde. All right. But you guys are fine. I'm going to put one over everything. There is nothing to worry about. Ask. Life purpose. Let your past go. So that's what's causing the problem for the divine feminine. She's not allowing her past to go. I know that's very true in my situation. Okay. And the ocean. So the divine mother. Okay. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into this situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortless to and through you. So this was the past where, the past week has been really hard, but it's been a really clearing out energy, and everything that you've been hearing, feeling, seeing, divine masculine, divine feminine, has been to promote the highest possible good and clearing for you both. All right. Right now, with the serious misunderstandings going on, you guys are getting your wish. You will be together. You will have everything you desire and want, but there's just stuff that needs cleared out. So ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. So if you guys are really having a hard time, divine feminine masculines, with communication and energy right now, ask the angels to go to work on your behalf, because they can't do it unless you ask. So go ahead, ask right now if you need to. This is exactly where you should be and what you're supposed to be doing. But to help iron out all of the wrinkles in the situation, because it's been such a hard communication, go ahead and ask for help with that so that you guys aren't causing more damage than needs to be. All right, for the divine masculine, because this was really for the divine masculine. Okay, I see this pile right here. I see this as past, present, near future, distant future, but I also see this right here more as the divine masculine and feminine energy talking to each other, living with each other, loving each other, working with each other. So this is where the divine masculine is. Life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So the divine masculine, what I'm seeing myself is the divine masculine. Oh my goodness, the divine masculine is making me so proud. Is really standing in their power, standing in their purpose, taking the reins and really doing what they need to be doing for their life purpose. It's the divine feminine having the real hard time right now. Let your past go, divine feminine. The burden of carrying your past around has made you weary. And dear one, it is time to set the burden down. Keep only the lessons and love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it and need it, and it is now gone. I know that that is very true for me with situations that I have been, with the news that I got. This death right here is not about you guys breaking up at all. It's about letting go of the things that have held you, divine feminine, back. Because I think that our divine masculines worked really hard last year on letting a lot of stuff go. And they're coming into their power and strength. And my goodness, like I said, the ones I'm seeing, I'm very proud of. They're working hard. They're doing beautiful. Divine feminine, now it is your time to open up your heart. And boy, this message is for me too, I think. Open up your heart, open up your energy, and open up your love, and let go of what has been holding you back and holding you down and destroying your peace and your happiness and your love. And I know that hits real home hard for me. So, as a conclusion to our reading this week, the ocean. Okay, if you can get near the ocean, boy, I can't. I'm not close enough, but if I could, I tell you, I'd be there. In conclusion, the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about the desired effect. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash over all cares and concerns. So, like for me, that is a big one. Water is a big healer for me. I just want to lay down another clarification card here for everything, just to see how the energies are going, because it looks like the divine feminine is really struggling emotionally. Now, I know I am. The King of Swords is putting down his sword. The divine masculine is doing so well. There she is. There she finally is, laying down her burdens. The divine masculine. Oh, you guys, divine masculine, you're doing such a good job. You don't understand. You're doing beautiful here. You're laying down your sword. You're laying down your pain. You're laying down your fears. Right now, you're doing it. And you are giving so much strength and help to the divine feminine who, because of your strength and love, will finally be able to lay down her burdens and her fear. And she'll stop looking to the past and stop feeling the pain of the past as she lets go of what held her back. Because that's what she's doing, definitely doing. And you are helping bring that to her. So, man, divine masculine, you guys are so awesome. You're really helping her through. She needs you so bad right now. Don't give up on her. She's worth it. Don't give up on her. Where was the last card? So I've laid down these 4. And then one more. Just to have a look. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Aha, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, that's what I was looking for. All right. So what I see is that the divine masculine is being the king of cups while the divine feminine is going like this. She's really having a hard time. She is. And you need to understand this is not just to be mean to anybody. She's really struggling. And the King of Wands, don't turn on her at all. Okay. You are going to stay right by her. You are going nowhere. And she needs to know that desperately right now. She needs the reassurance because I feel like everything is crumbling underneath her. But for the divine feminine, the Tower card is upside down, which means that this is an ending. Like I said before, nothing is ending. You are just clearing, cleansing, healing, and a new foundation. The foundation that is there is going to remain. It's just that you're putting a healthier foundation into its place. This is going to be the healthiest, best relationship of your life. Anybody trying to come against you to hurt either one of you, they're going to be just put out of the way. There is just no one, like I said before, no one's manifesting anything into you guys that if you're twin flames, that's it. You're together. Okay. No one is going to manifest you away from your person. Okay. If you are having a hard time at all, no one's going to do that. Family, friends, no one gets to interfere here. This right here is a solid, stable union, and it's not going anywhere. This is a lifetime. You guys are building a lifetime here, and I'm proud of you. Thank you for joining me for this week's reading, and you have a bright, blessed day.